can you put your
You right?
Okay, let's begin the Town of Shandaken Planning Board regular meeting, August 9th, 2017, with the pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, oh boy. Okay. Ellen, everything working okay over here?
Yeah, I can't record, he's not, we'll have a tape, but I can't record the tape because it can't.
Okay. Minus the secretary tonight, but we have it recorded.
I have it recorded and transcribed.
Oh, good.
Okay, so I'm here. Kathy Jordan,
Yes, here.
Art Christie, John Horn is absent. Joanne Kell, Alan Shiner. Clifford Buffalo.
Yeah.
All right. Has everyone had a chance to go through the previous minutes that we received during our workshop meeting? Any corrections? Motion to accept?
I'll make that motion. I'll second.
All those in favor, aye? Communications, we just have something from Chazen that they have a new department consulting transportation planning and traffic engineering. Everybody have that in their file? Old business. Catskill Mountain Railroad, special permit. Apparently the zoning board got some misinformation or some sort, and so we have our attorney trying to sort that out with the zoning board attorney to find out where that information came from. So we're still waiting to hear the results of that meeting. So we won't be able to rule on anything that I know of tonight. If anyone wants to discuss anything concerning it.
I'd like to speak as the applicant.
Pardon?
I'd like to speak as the applicant. Prior to the zoning board of appeals meeting, I went ahead and filed a FOIL request to see if there was any new documentation that had been supplied the ZBA and or the planning board. And I received this email along with these photographs, supposedly of the Phoenicia yard. And it seems very obvious that these images were altered. These look very much like somebody photoshopped them. So I would like to just go on record indicating that whatever this file is probably isn't a true representation of the equipment that is in the yard.
Chairman Brewer, could we just have the members of the planning board go out and look?
We have.
Okay.
We all have, I believe.
That's the validation of those photos.
Okay, so moving on to Mr. Wadinsky, we're still waiting for the DOT on that. they've, we received a letter that everything seems to be in agreement with the DOT, but they have to go through the proper paperwork. That's all we're waiting for on that. Moving to new business, Mr. Powers' lot line adjustment, and Ricky Brooks is here from Brooks and Brooks, Surveying. So,
Hello. Just lay out a couple maps here.
are these going to be different than what we have?
They're a little bit different. And I broke this into two sheets because I think the first sheet illustrates better what we're doing. And then the second sheet actually shows the survey details of the area we're talking about. Chippewa Park up at the end of Park Road in Chichester is about a 300-acre tract of land. We currently have 2 lots. We want to configure the lot lines so that we have 2 lots. So we're proposing a lot line altercation. If you look on the first sheet, you'll see that we have sort of an in-holding of SBL 13-2-8 that's crosshatched there. That's owned by Stark Sands, and all the property around it is owned by Brian Powers, who's here, who most of you know. We're proposing to take 123 acres off of Brian's 300 acres and add it to the 2 acres. And that's what we're calling the lot line altercation. Right, so we're starting with 2 lots, the 300 acres, the 2 acres, and then we're making the 2-acre parcel 126 acres. So it's probably the largest lot line application I've ever done in my life.
That's the part we ever seen. Kind of really stretching it, but it still falls under how we determine the lot line adjustment.
So both lots had existing houses, septics, water supply systems, and that stuff. So we're not proposing any new construction. We're just adding the raw land here. If you've been up in that property, you know how special it is, so this will help you with it. You'll also notice another in-holding over to the left, SBL 13-2-10. That's the reservoir lot that supplies Chichester with its water supply. So it's like 2 donut holes, I guess, if you want to call it that, within the 300 acres.
Now the right of way for the reservoir property, access,
Yeah, that's
provided
provided
made
for.
on Mr. Power's property.
Correct, yes, over the existing Woods Road. And then there's the right-of-way for maintenance of the water supply line, or the water supply line that goes down through Mr. Powers' property. And those are all provided for on this survey.
So is there a maintenance agreement to the new lot? Is there a maintenance agreement?
For the
on that
roadway?
right of way?
The access road.
I'm just thinking down the line, somebody else is
We
going
do
to
not have a
own
road
this.
maintenance agreement in place, or we're not really proposing it.
Right, there's an existing easement which has been
Right,
in existence forever and will continue, so. Well, I mean,
but
the subject of a driveway maintenance agreement has never come up, I mean, well,
yeah, it's a deal.
So it's a pre-existing right-of-way, and, you know, the existing right-of-way used to come all the way up to the south bounds of the 2-acre lot. Now, the way we have it configured, a lot of the right-of-way will be on the Sands property, including the bridge, which is a major structure that needs to be maintained and stuff. They'll actually own that.
I'm just thinking about if somebody else owns Lot A, 10, 20 years from now, what kind of protection are they going to have to that right-of-way coming into their property? Most situations like this would ask for a boundary line or a driveway easement maintenance agreement, just on record so that whoever owns that property knows that they'll always be able to get there.
Right, I think it was our intention to have the lawyers sort that out at the time that we
Okay.
do the sale, so.
But if you'd like it for a condition of approval,
Yeah.
I mean, that can be
I
done.
don't know, I mean, it's up to the board,
It's up to you.
if it's necessary or not.
Well, this access all the way up to the reservoir area has been there for 100 years, probably.
Correct, I think 1907 that lot was cut out. Yeah,
And,
yeah, that's old, 100 years plus.
In my mind, it's pre-existing, and if there's ever a bank involved and you go to sell it, they're gonna require something. But I mean, for right now, we're just shortening the easement part, and the bridge being probably the worst part of it is on their property now.
Correct.
I don't have a problem with it as it is.
yeah, Clifton and I went up there and looked at it and walked all around, and we don't see any problems with it at all. You know? Once again, when it gets to your attorneys, you might ask them to straighten that out, you know what I mean? But
So,
I-
fire truck and oil truck, no problem.
it looks like everything can get up there. And I was really admired by this. They've been good stewards of the property. It really looks nice. It's a beautiful piece of property.
Pretty straightforward.
The second page shows the survey details of parcel A. A little bit more detail at a larger scale. You can see the structure, that's the current.
Wouldn't be the same. Would not.
Does that ever mean?
Keeps us on our toes.
It's our wake-up call.
I hate this thing. Okay.
Right, that's right, that's where the bridge is done.
You can drive all the way up. Yeah, all the way up to the reservoir. And this spurs off.
So, the two of you found,
Yeah,
nothing negative in this?
no,
Okay, good.
Everything was nice.
Yeah. And like I said, putting the bridge on their property was very thoughtful way to do it.
I don't see any reason why we can't go to a motion to approve this.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the application as presented.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Thank you. Just for the record, I was looking, I saw we didn't send in the deeds for the two individual properties, so I'll give these to you, and maybe we can put them in the file.
We will give it to,
Give a copy of them to us, Matt.
Yeah, I will keep the records.
This was a very nice map.
Thank you. That's the first time I've seen that, right? Very good. So I will, I'll run our copies. I'll have the four owners sign them, and then I'll meet with you, and you can sign them.
Yeah, you can drop them off at the town office, and I'll stop up there and sign them.
Okay, good.
Either way.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good night.
Were you able to find Parker's?
I don't have a file for Parker. Okay, so you didn't submit? And then I'm
Parker's
back out of the office for them.
Yeah, I don't have the application.
I have the applications, but we can wait till the workshop meeting if you'd rather. Parker, it's up to you. It's pretty straightforward, and we went through it.
Yeah.
But something fine. Want to address it tonight or?
Well, what does it say?
We can do it for the workshop.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
See that for the workshop. Other business, our county representative's not here. Warren, do you have anything?
I haven't heard anything further about the Big Indian project. I just recently had inquiries about converting the Four Corners in Mount Tremper from a hotel to apartments. So they've looked into that. Oh, yeah, and then I did have one more request about cluster development.
What is the cluster development?
A singular parcel of land with multiple houses on it. We actually have a town code.
Yes, we do. Where is it located? Can't tell.
It wasn't, they were looking at property, and wanted to know the feasibility, so we have a code, and it's quite extensive.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So-
We went through a lot of time with this.
There's a lot to be answered there. So they're still in the planning stages.
So
Another interesting,
let's start looking into our code, what it has to say about clusters, or be prepared for when that comes before us.
and then there was another, we had a safari meeting earlier this week, talking about feasibility down on Route 212, because they're gonna be replacing the bridge, about certain houses that are adjacent to the bridge, about having them either bought out, moved, or relocated, and one of those is the post office. So, if none of you are aware of what happened in Chichester, the post office is not moving.
No, they're not moving.
They're not moving. No, that was a misinterpretation. In fact, the property sold didn't mean the post office was moving. But now they're looking at maybe relocating the one.
On 212.
And what you're saying, the Mount Tremper Post
Mount
Office
Tremper,
is
yeah.
what you're referring to?
Referring to the Mount Tremper Post Office as part of our lower flood hazard mitigation, possibly move it to another location. This is very, very, very early in the stage. So that may be popping up, but I don't think that'll be anytime soon. Other than that,
All right, do you have
nothing
anything?
else.
Pardon, do you have anything?
No?
No, I'm good.
No?
Okay. Entertain motion to adjourn?
I'll make that move.
No, it's okay.
Second, Cliff, second, it. All in favor?
Yes.
Aye.
Thank you, Ellen.
Thank you then.
No more meetings this week, please.
I'm seeing some of the stuff. I don't want to do this. Although last time was on there, because I didn't know. Like I'm doing this. Well, that's, I mean, to tomorrow, and whatever happens, he has to pay off all the. So you don't get the. It's real quick. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I think that'll.
Small corners here.
Everybody.
Thank you.
Keep you slave.
So my office falls into the courtroom to the excess amount of files.
All right, I got rid of a couple things.
A couple.
The couple.
Yep.
No, I want to show you something. I want to show you something.
Yeah.
Oh!
No, but I mean, I don't think, I have a box. They're trying to decide how to put this in. I don't know what to do. I don't think everything is shit right here. Somewhat.
Thanks for the Dunkin' assist.
Listen, the father said he demanded 10%.
You can demand all he wants.
gotta take it from a baby.
He said he's sore when he comes to bed. Okay, see you later.
All right, good night, everyone.
You got,
Good night, Alan, thank you.
Thank you.
Night, Alan.